I have returned, and I see that Yaskiwis can fly is coming down with a bad cold and needs to get some sleep. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. You have a fantastic rest. Hopefully, it does much. Oh, I unplugged my controller. Does much to make you feel better. There we go. Controller black in. Okay. Tilly's having a crunch on some biscuits.
This is the 3 Lamps. Plague's put my own grey in the healer's care, but we're open nonetheless.
Okay.
Best
Tell me
cup
about
of
the inn.
ale and cut of roast in all Dallentarth. And our rates are reasonable.
Okay.
Great. We've an open room if you've gold to pay. Do you then?
I mean, you probably needed more than me, sure.
Good doing business.
Right then.
Food,
I want to
drink,
talk to you more,
and
though.
a bed to lay your bones. All at the 3 Lamps. Oh, he looked so fine the day he marched off a fresh soldier. I fear boggarts and blood plague have done what war could not.
Tell me about Grey.
He's sick, off at the healers, poor duck. And while he is, I can make this inn presentable. And ain't it about time?
And what of the blood plague?
We've had our plague shield, and well, so far so good. But what to do when the plague shield runs out?
Well, hopefully it won't come to that. Also, your right then really doesn't match up to the rest of everything else you say. My lord. Murdoch Hain. Hello.
The malicious store of potions has been used up, and we lost our alchemist nearly a month ago. Now it's up to me to resupply reagents and brew the potions. Somehow.
Okay.
Best thing against
What potions?
boggarts is flame. Old Oleander had a fine potion for that. I can manage a crude semblance thereof, when I've the proper reagents. Dyden Hill's warden and war hero. I doubt any could have dealt better with the troubles we've had.
And what of the Fate Weavers?
Aye, that Luminitza. If she called all them boggarts upon us, or simply plagued up the well, it wouldn't surprise me none.
Really? That's a bit harsh.
Where we crafters work and mostly live. Olin and Cora handle selling the goods.
And what of alchemists?
What? You mean Oleander's gone and got himself killed? Poor sod. More genius than sense, I always said.
What reagents do you need?
Our biggest problem is boggarts, and the best thing against them would be fire. So it's fire potions. Tinder twig and scarwood bark. They're out in Glendara Wood, but the wood's been far too dangerous for the likes of me.
Okay, fired kills boggarts.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Wooden little things after all.
It does make sense. Also, Train, thank you very much for the 54 months, mate. Time to have some lunch with my favourite streamer in the back. I actually sneakily just had a snack. It's not that common that I do when I take my tea breaks. And usually a snack to me is like a fish stick or something, but I actually had a very delicious snack. A cheese and bacon pasty. Delicious. Golden, crusty, what would you, pastry. That's the English word. Oh, just the right amount of crunch in the pastry. And cheesy goodness therein. I will confess, I basically breathed it in. I probably should have taken longer to consume it, but I don't care.
You do seem the brave and heroic sort. Well, the village has a fund. Tinder twigs often in that cave-like pass south of the lake. And scarwood barks found by the ruins in northern Glendara Wood.
He Who Fights Monsters says, this is probably my favorite game that I've never finished. I've played it like half a dozen times, but it's too long. There is a lot of game to this game, yeah, to be fair. What do you need again?
Tinder twig, which is easiest found in Ironhold Passage. And scarwood bark, which is found near the ruins in northern Glendara Wood.
Oh, Silent Psychopath. I had cheesy hash browns earlier, much to my stomach's dismay. Oh dear. Okay, Here are some reagents. I've got
fine
loads.
specimens too. Have this for your trouble.
Goodbye, Tinder Twig. We knew thee for too little a time. Right. Gonna hunt around up here for a little bit. I am not here. Game is longer than Skyrim. To be fair, the game is as long as you make it. Much like Skyrim, if I'm honest. Aavak did nothing wrong. Aavak is a ghost's shadow. Let's hope they didn't hear the snap of my lockpicks, which I desperately need to replace. Arathi tablets. Silent Psychopath whistles as she plays Skyrim while listening to stream. A good pairing, to be fair. Nothing much in it. Aavak did nothing wrong. Aavak needs higher stealth to be able to rob people, it seems. How lucky they are that Aavak is a totally upstanding hero of the light and would never think to pickpocket someone asleep in a bed. Oh, you're even... I'm glad I didn't have the stealth, because I would have felt so bad when I realized you weren't just taking a nap, but you were actually laid up sick with the blood plague. Aavak has standards and almost didn't, but still does. Woohoo! Hooray for accidentally not
sick with this damn plague.
Being an ethical redistributor of wealth. You guys think it's possible to use the thum while whistling? Probably. Though if I did, everyone would complain that I just shattered their headphones, so I'm not going to. Hello.
How could a person's fate just change like that? This doesn't make any sense.
About that, though.
It's your fault that I can't pay my tab, you know? I wasn't ever supposed to come back here in the first place. I've spent the last 20 years knowing what fate had in store for me. And then you... Damn it. I thought I had my life figured out.
Oh, that's amazing. You were taking drinks? You were having drinks on credit, knowing or deeply suspecting you would not going to live long enough to pay it back. There's a word for you, and it's bloody genius. Like, that is literally making lemonade from lemons. That is... I'm not even mad. That's just glorious. I'm sorry I messed it up, frankly. Like, legitimately, that was just such a genius plan. I feel sincerely bad. Wow. Oh, yeah, it's your fault I can't pay my tab. I was never meant to make it back from that game. That was so glorious. Oh. Oh, that was so great. I didn't mean any harm. Life is unpredictable.
Not for a Fate Weaver, it isn't. But that's just the problem. When I was young, I thought I could overcome anything. Now, I know otherwise.
Well,
I
keep me
fought
around and you can.
beasts the size of trees was celebrated by mortals and fae alike. When I was initiated into the Fate Weavers, I thought it was a reward for my good deeds. The first time I saw my own fate, I realized it was nothing but a curse.
What did you see?
My own death, of course. But not a hero's death as I had always dreamed. I was going to die alone and unknown, killed by an Etin and used for stew. It was a terrible end. But
That's
I knew
not
it
a
was
circle of
part of
life.
fate's greater plan. Then you came and changed that future. You stole my part in the tapestry. I was at peace with knowing the worst. But what do I do now that there's nothing to know?
I mean, I can appreciate having the rug pulled out from under you in that way. Just trust me, bro. You can still be a hero.
You're right. My glory days don't have to be over. And as long as I'm around you, I don't know how my story will end.
Exactly.
That means I've got to make sure you stay around in one piece.
Exactly.
Maybe this old trinket from my youth will help. After all, I don't just owe you my life. I owe you my future.
Did you have to say it in such a sultry way, though? Because now I'm questioning where you think this is going. Any luck finding the Tuatha?
Why, I once tracked the Yeth of Avgrun on a moonless night by smell alone. Fey or not, I could have tracked those Tuatha sober. They've set up in a cavern north of town, complete with some way of scrying your location. That's how they found you so easily. I have a plan, but it'll take the both of us to work.
Okay. How did they get this far west?
They took a big risk getting across Erethel undetected. All to attack one single objective. You. They're
I am
using
pretty
something
important.
big to track you. They call it the Eyes of Tirnoch. Smash it, and they won't be following you anymore. The main entrance is heavily guarded, and will require a strong attack. The other route is trapped. It'll need a subtler approach.
Why are they after me?
I don't have an answer for that. I can't imagine what about you made Gadflow send his troops across the continent.
I'm absolutely going to sneak in the back,
Good,
obviously.
good. I'll charge in the front and get their attention. You slip in and smash the Eyes of Tirnoch. That way we'll make sure they can't escape to report back to whoever sent them here. Good luck.
Perfect. Wow, really? Did you just need to groan in my ear? Like, I swear, you people are all... Too many winkles have been winkled in this town. It is
Well, up north in the mission.
very disconcerting. Or maybe not enough winkles have been winkled. I don't know. Right, either way. Enter Colsbane Caverns. Deliver the daggers. Follow Agarth, the Hunter's Pit. Gather reagents for Murdoch's. What?
Brother Fallon should have come. Astrid needs that medicine.
Oh! Wait! Okay, the Grillricker's medallion. I've got to yoink it from that noble. You know what? I can think of no one who deserves to have their gear yoinked more than you. Problem is, you're going to be a little bit of a tricky one to sneak up upon. Oh, okay, you need some help. I will help. I will apply fire. There you go. You're welcome. You're going to be a real pain in the ass to sneak up on, though. I have to... That is gonna be a problem. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, actually, maybe I'm not. Fantastic, you're leaving the town. Wonder how far you will leave it, though. No, not very far. Okay, I'll come back when you're sleeping. It's going to be so much easier for me to do that. I think that makes way more sense. Just going to take out the bear, grab the ember eyes, because I need to get a lot more reagents. I might as well start over here. We got a lot of quests to do in this area, to be fair. Sorprende! I'm not going to be satisfied until a sneak attack on a bear is a kill. Lockpicks.
The water shaped with ease, the sand bent just as well. The plants gave way, the beasts have fled. Even stone must give way to my love, for Dara is grander than this lake I craft, this loch beside this hill. For her, a century's task seems effortless.
Okay. At first, I thought, yeah, you're just carving a statue or something. You know, tale as old as time. But I think, in fact, what they're crafting is an entire location. They are... I like now to imagine that there's just one person, perhaps a particularly long-lived fae, judging by the kind of dual tone of their voice, and they just single-handedly sculpted this whole area as a testament to their love for someone. All right. I'm gonna say it. That ranks pretty high amongst the tokens of love that someone could decide to pledge to someone. No, that these fae know how to do romance. Oh. Gotcha. 4 lockpicks. Not when you're away all the time doing it. I mean, you know, look, they've got an entire immortality to spend together. What's a couple of centuries to sculpt an entire landscape? Also, judging from the way that sounded, like it was star-crossed lovers. Well, no, maybe that's a bit much. I don't... unrequited love. Let's put it that way. All right then, Ballguts. Ouch. Okay, you go ahead. Practice your bonkomancy. I shall practice my chakrams. I mean, say what you like about the Fate Yorta. It goes in with its whole body. Like, it's committing to that attack. There's no recovery if that attack goes awry. Gotta hunt for treasure. Gotta be sure. Here, honey, I made you a Norway. Would it not work though? Dreamseeker? If someone came up and said, look, I know I was away for 2 decades, but I crafted you a fjord. Like, okay. All I'm saying, chat, is find yourself as someone who is willing to spend decades of their life crafting you a Norway. Okay? You're worth it. Yeah, it would definitely make an impression. Now we want to go around this way. There's Star Camp, so I could go to the fence down there if I wanted to. And I kind of do, in fact, want to. Actually, do I? 73 of 80. That is a lot. Hi. Nope. Nice try. Your attempted attack was not... Oh, okay. Your Bogart friend was significantly better at the ambush than you were. Gonna be honest. Bogart did amazing well. Either that or I rolled a natural 1 on my perception check. I keep getting caught in that animation because you have to wait for it to come back. Amulet of the Elixir. No. Sea Flax. Okay. As I said, it depends on the relationship and how much you value them leaving a message before starting. I mean, to be fair, yeah, maybe getting a quick heads up that, hey, I'm going off on a project. I'll be away for a couple of years. They don't necessarily need to tell you what the project is, because that spoils the surprise, but letting you at least know that they're going to be gone for a bit. Those are very rattly bones, yes. I am a little bit concerned. Loads of... Okay, all right. We are restocking our lockpick supply, so maybe we don't need to, in fact, head to the Star Camp. That being said, though, I wouldn't mind getting rid of a couple of the odds and sods that I'm just carrying around for no reason other than the fact that they're stolen and thus I can't sell them. I love that, Santa. It's always nice to know that they've got that they're out doing a hobby instead of, you know, whisked away by some calamity stuff. That is fair. That is fair. But I genuinely read that as like, like, oh, it's nice to know they've got a hobby. Out sculpting the fjords. I've got to deliver the daggers. Oh no, Brother Fallon over there. Argarth wants us to go that way. We have discovered this place, so I could just quickly clear out this little spot, grab a couple more of the reagents. Because reagents don't fill up my inventory, and I'm not yet completely full. Oh, they've already spotted me. Oh, why have I done that twice? I turned off all... You know what? Clearly, I am trying to do this in hard mode. It's This is now a challenge run. No shield. Thank goodness it's not a no-hit challenge, because I would already have lost it. In actual fact, I just messed up the keys. We're getting a lot out of that, to be fair. Our detect hidden skill is doing some work for us right now, just on the random stuff we find. Chat, what hobbies have you got? And gaming is a completely valid hobby to have. Though I would imagine most people have more than one hobby. Maybe not, though. Perhaps it's a pretty consuming hobby. Jackson says historical reenactment. There's actually a lot of that at the town that I'm at. I'm in a kind of a... Well, there were a couple of big battles that happened in the town that I'm at in Scotland, where I live right now. And so there are a good couple of fairs and festivals that take place. And 2 of those involve reenactments. Yoink. One is from all the way back in ye Romany days. And the other is a little bit more recent. It kind of feels weird when you're saying recent, and it's still like centuries ago. But it's quite cool. Yeah, a lot of cool people coming through when those festivals are on. It's kind of surreal to just be going around the town. You pop into a tea shop and there's someone there, you know, looks like they could have been an extra in Braveheart, just sat there enjoying a cup of tea. Battle paint, everything. It's awesome. This is where we came. Oh, we came in there. So let's continue on. Got a law stone down there. We'll make a beeline to that first. Sleeping more than 6 hours at a time is Excalibur's hobby. My cat also partakes of that hobby, as it happens.
So hard I worked to make this jewel for Dara's crown that I did not notice when winter took her from the summer wood. Never to be Dara anymore. The work of love has made my love futile. And so, I leave it to the wild. I commit myself to Ashara. I cannot love again.
Wow, that took a turn. Well, there you go, chat. It's exactly what you said. You know, you kind of need to let them know what's happening. Video games, resin, art, and swimming, said Silent Psychopath. Bloody Falcon said miniature painting and wargaming. Battletech in particular. Oh, Battletech. That was a good choice. My collection must grow. Oh, that's the thing about that is it you'll never be stopped expanding out the collection. Darshan says pen and paper, or the digital variant if I play with people on the other side of the world. Reading and indeed video games. I imagine video games are like, it's weird because I think some people hesitate to call video gaming a hobby, but I would absolutely say it's a hobby for a lot of people. I don't think that there's some quality of video games that excludes it from being a hobby. PC gaming, modding games, reading, swimming, says Bolland. couple of people for swimming there. Uncle Soda says, I've been spending a lot of my free time trying to write a book. I have most of the first book written. I have a story from start to finish, just need to fill in the middle bit and have a treatment for the book, for book 2, and an outline for book 3 or 4. Oh, you're joining a list of authors amongst the Dapplings as it happens. There's quite a few of them at this point. I've been very fortunate to have been sent a copy of 2 of their books. Okay, wow. Hello! Your ribs offend me. And a damage boost. No. Ooh, the fine azurite chakrams have probably got. St. Hadwin's beads. I'll take them. They seem like they're going to matter. To Brother Fallon. 2. I would never deny you the right to truth, but the fact remains I am not trusted as you are. Even though who we are and what we do is not so very different. Speaking of our work, there is a troubling news from town. Boggarts are out in numbers, which is, of course, means blood plague. If Astrid does not send for you in several days, you might make the trip yourself. The town will need the medicine. Every day, there are more of them. Right at our doors. Yours, Luminista. Oh. Ah! Very well. First and foremost, I've got a couple of things I want to pop into Canarok. Let's go home. My home, that is. Let's drop off some of the set pieces that I want to keep for a while. I want to drop that. Yeah. I guess I didn't have many things that I wanted to drop off, actually. Drop the compendium off. Till's collection, I guess we'll hold on to for a little bit. Tattered journal, what was in there? I can place it, though. Did I really have nothing else that I wanted to place? I wanted to drop that off. And Dirge's dancing shoes and Verka's boots. Yeah, I want to keep that one. This one I want to break down. I'm going to add of the consumables. I'm starting to feel like the basic little minor healing pots are not that useful to me anymore. We'll see, I guess. Add that to junk. Let's start dropping off certain things that I don't intend to use for a while. I can probably get by without the dispelling boosts anymore. So I'll pop them to junk. I'll just sell them. Minor Alchemist's Art. I think we'll keep that. Well, yeah, we'll keep it. Thief's Cunning. I think that one just increases my lockpicking skill. I'm just going to sell it. I don't need it. He says, going through lockpicks like they're going out of fashion. That'll do. While we're here, might as well go and break things down at the tavern. I don't think it really matters where you sell things. I don't think like different towns give different amounts. The Azurite stuff is definitely worth it. As is Troll Hide. Silvanite. Silvanite is probably worth getting rid of. Troll Hide. I don't think those are worth it though. So I'm just going to sell the rest off.
But you've saved us.
There we go. 16 grand from that. We are stupid
Billis and
wealthy.
I thank you for that. Widows spare you.
I mean, she doesn't really have an option. I've already killed her. So Psychopath says, modding games for me is not a hobby. It's an addiction. I can stop whenever I can, maybe. Okay. Whenever you want, I think. Right. Let's head back. Got the steal items option, but we're going to jump back to Dyden Hill and go and deal with the lost gear. The reagents. Really? They're all back? Huh. Alright. Yeah, that's about the limit of how close I can get. You gonna move? No, let's just get in there. Go. Take the letter. Ooh. 1 case of Plague Shield. There are 3 more to go. Oh, damn it. Oh wait, no, I think that's one of our quest NPCs. Just double check. Oh, no, it seems it might actually be one of the people carrying the Plague Shield. Yeah, they're making a run for it. In that case... Whoop. Ah, that was the barghast we killed, which seemed to be glowing even though we looted it. Can I sneak up on you from here? Sneak? No. Catch up and kill? Possibly. Where you go? Stop! Run! Wait! What? What? Wait! What? Damn it! He's skedaddled! Oh, you're getting on my nerves. Being juggled by wolves. I refuse to be also juggled by bears. Even though they're probably better at juggling. Okay, look, I can accept that a wolf might be carrying a bunch of coins in its mouth. But I struggle to accept when... What are you doing? Do you just go around murdering? Oh, I don't even need to hunt the deer. I just need to summon my pocket fae. This is fantastic. I didn't make that connection when friend Crab got murked earlier. Bloodstone Deep. Congrats on the 7 stream streak, Sticks Genie. Oh, that's Deliver the Daggers. Ooh, okay. Kind of want to go for that one right now. So let's do it. That being said, though, I'm just going around and not making use of my reckoning mode. So how about we go get rid of these daggers out of my inventory that I've been carrying for forever? Okay, foolishly, none of them are looking my way. I'm A-okay with this. Softly, soft. Oh, god damn it. Softly, softly go, ye daggers. Oh, perhaps that was a little... Oh, really? Why are you attacking? What? Did they just forget that they were being attacked by a pocket fae? Must have been the wind. I mean, there's definitely wind coming out of that man's side now. The amount of times I put a dagger in their lungs, but... Okay. You know, Faye, maybe I'm going to turn you off, actually. I don't need you for stealth kills. Threedon's Greaves of War. It's definitely not one for me. I'll take it, though. Hang on. I wonder, can you ever get blacksmithing up to the point where you can break those down? Rare? No, you can only go as rare. You'll never be able to take apart sets. Right. Me help? Skeleton, probably. Yeah, probably. Okay. Okay. +2 to finesse abilities. Vecrath's Gap. We need 3 to get the finesse ability boost, but that is really good. Take. That one can be junked, but the other one we take. I might actually be jumping back to home shortly. I'm fairly certain we had another one of that set. Now, of course, I do need to weigh the entire set and what I'm going to lose by equipping just a couple of parts of it, but still. I mean, it's an okay band, I guess, but more robust bindings, though, is always appreciated. Are they staring at each other? Are they sleeping? They are staring at each other. Should have reacted faster, like your friend over there. Sucks to suck, I guess. Oh.
For the Legion!
If you're the best the Legion has to offer, the Legion is in trouble. There we go. You're still staring outward, which is a problem for me. You know what? We should do the thing. I've meant to do the thing for a very long time. I need to do that way more. Go on. You saw me? No, you didn't. Ha! Oh, okay. He did see me in the end. I should have been a little bit further back. Sorry, a little bit closer, rather, because they were going to go towards that no matter what. And then, for a brief moment, we're going to be incapacitated. I barely ever use them, so I don't fully understand how they work. It's just that seems to be what happened there. I need to make use of that. On the occasions where there is no conceivable way that I could sneak up on a group, use that to pull them out of position and then move in. My first playthrough of this game, blacksmithing made my character completely overpowered to the point of taking the fun out of the game. Health regen was nuts. I haven't really got much in the way of health regen components at the moment. But I have made some decent gear. But this is very much, yes, a game where... Okay. There's no escaping from you guys, is there? Or is there? No. Yeah, it's all the way over there. Charge! Can I talk to you? No, I need to kill you first. Okay, well, okay, fine. I'll go for you instead of going for the boss. It's fine, whatever, I guess.
For the Legion!
Right, what am I going to do? I am going to stab you with a greatsword. Shadow Prism, nice. One that I used up, replaced. I didn't even get a good roll on that one, unfortunately. I was a bit too slow in working out what I needed to do. This is... Oh, one of the ones that I already killed.
I knew neither of them would face me himself. Who sent you? Was it Delph? Agnar?
Tell me about Itran the Shade.
Dangerous, yes, but narrow as a blade. That one couldn't see beyond the realm of his precious Enodon. He suffers for it.
Tell me of the
They
Red
are
Legion.
my sons and brothers, a vast family with one goal in this short life: to punish the weak and initiate the strong. Soon, all of Amalur will see red.
There's significantly less of you right now than there was like 5 seconds ago. Tell me of Ognar.
His betrayal was the coldest. I dragged that boy from the depths of a Mergen nest, and then raised him as my own. It's a shame his spine leaked out of him.
I'm here for the blood right?
So, you're here on behalf of Delph, that traitorous sow. I gather you're here to send a message as well. Let me guess. Blood has been paid for his crimes. What Delph doesn't realize is that the blood right is a privilege of the Red Legion, and he lost that privilege when he betrayed us. The choice is yours, stranger. Throw your lot in with the monk and his coward god, or work for me. At least I will pay you for your trouble.
Huh. Well, the main thing is that I've gotten rid of 3 items that were stuck in my inventory. Honestly, that was the whole reason of me coming. What are you asking me to do?
Don't tell me you're as thick as your friend Delph. I require his death. Either you can do it, or I will send another. It's your choice.
I mean, I clearly do work for bandits because Delph was a bandit. Well, an ex-bandit. I'm not going to go, I'm not going to go and kill Delph. Delph is a coward. I dislike Delph, but I'm not going to murder him for Red Edward.
Unwise. Some of us are richer than kings. If you're not with us, you're against us. The Red Legion drinks the blood of its enemies.
And I literally unmake you from fate. You think I'm worried about your cannibalistic tendencies? When I'm done with you, your future will have been absorbed. Oh, we had a couple of friendos behind me. Okay. Hop. Let's take out the archers. Would have been nice to save that up for that fight, actually. I didn't remember how that went. Disciples' daggers. Trash. But I should have saved my reckoning mode for that fight. Why would I want to take these back? You can keep them? I don't think I need them. But I know where they are if I need to. Alright. We need to go back to Brother Delph. The stupid thing is, they're boasting about being richer than kings. I could literally smack him with my coin purse and let go. And once it hit the ground, there's 300,000 gold coins in it. It would dent the floor. It's a miracle that I can even carry it at all. Richer than kings. There isn't a coin small enough to make sense of me being able to carry this many gold coins. It doesn't matter how small they get. Right, let's head back to Gohart.
Need something?
Oh, Gazelle Wolfluck.
It is you. I never dared hope that this day would come. Once you start to believe in the fantasy, the reality becomes too unbearable to return to. Camden has returned to me, and you have made it so. You have done the impossible, and for that, I owe you more than this meager reward. I can see a future now, where before there was only the harsh cold of a long winter. Now there is the warmth of spring. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Farewell.
I wish I had the option in some of these quests to be like, no, you keep it. I don't need it. I will literally either sell it or break it down. I mean, they're level 12 might. Gauntlets, that's just no. Avery, Mitharu has made it known to me. I must leave St. Odric's mission and Odorath. You see, I am in love, and that love is forbidden. Not only does my order frown upon such earthly concerns, but such an act would dishonor you as well. Why, you may ask? I cannot love this woman because it is Rika. It is your wife. So I am taking my leave of the mission, abandoning my post as arms master. Perhaps one day I will return, but not in disgrace. I cannot do that to you, or to Rika, or to my master, Mitharu. Farewell, my friend and brother. Rest in good peace, soft peace, peace without further pain. Your brother in arms forever. Mason. That's actually quite touching. That is a complicated situation there. Your battle brother dies. Ask you to swear to watch over his widow. You do. You fall in love with her. And decide that it would be wrong for you to, so you just leave. Like, wow, they could make a movie about that kind of stuff.
Today is the day.
Hello, Zelda. Only if they made a movie, they would go in a completely different direction and would complicate things even worse.
It's done? I don't know how I feel. It's like the end of a long nightmare. How can I ever thank you? I took up a collection around the mission. I lied and said it was for charity, but you understand. The others can never know. Thank you.
So the counterpoint of the arms master, who is like the bestest of bros, to Delph, the scummest of scum.
See you soon.
This mission has got a very diverse cast. Let's just put it that way. And then the chronically horny brother Till as well. During your travels, you have come upon a book belonging to Brother Till, the late scripture master of St. Odwig's perpetual mission. From the looks of the titles, Till's literary interest tended towards the lewd and lascivious. Retrieve all of the missing volumes and return to Twill's collection. Yes, there we go. I've dropped them off. Hooray.
We fight for justice.
Right. Enter the Cosplaying Caverns, follow the Plague Shield. Yeah, drop me off here.
My father's got the cough.
Right, now I can follow Agarth, For
there are
Agarth.
bandits out there, despite the plague.
Or
We're under a plague here in Dyden Hill, I'm afraid.
the plague shield there. Another one over there. Yeah, that's Agarth gone. Oh no, there we go. Agarth is literally there. Okay, let's go do the plague shield first. I want to take care of the villagers before I rush off on anything else. Clear out the pockets on our way. That bag is going to haunt me. I feel like the arms master is being an idiot. If it was deceased, it wouldn't want my wife to be in eternal mourning and would be happy to see both my best friend and my wife happy and supporting each other. Oh, no, I'm not saying that that was the right course of action, but I'm saying that in a complicated situation, they chose the path that was the most, well, selfless, maybe not, but they chose a path that didn't lead to the thing that they wanted, which is kind of more selfless in a way. Like, they were unsure about whether it was right, whether it was wrong, and so they erred on the side of caution. Whether or not their friend would have been okay with it, or whether it might have led to a complicated stew of emotions whenever, you know, as a romance blossomed and they, you know, maybe had lots of memories of their friend, so on and so forth, which would complicate things. That's kind of outside the purview. But what I meant was that of their options, yes, it might have been, you know, potentially an idiotic choice to have been made, but it was a choice made with the purest of intentions, if that makes sense.